Have you ever stopped and wondered how a huge global brand, someone like H&M, keeps their digital experience looking and feeling the same? I mean, across every single app, in every country, on every device. It's a massive challenge, right? Well, today we're going to dive into their solution. It's a design system they call Fabric, and we're going to see how it took them from total chaos to complete coherence.
So yeah, this is a story that goes from a problem I bet a lot of you recognize, absolute button chaos, all the way to a solution that delivers brand coherence on a truly global scale. It's quite a transformation.
All right, so let's start with the problem. As H&M's digital world got bigger and bigger, so did the pressure of having teams all over the place. You had different teams in different countries, all building things just a little bit differently. And this chaos wasn't some abstract idea. You could literally see it. I mean, just picture it. Teams working in their own little bubbles, creating dozens of different flavors of the exact same button. Colors would be slightly off from one team to the next. Accessibility, sometimes it was there, sometimes it wasn't. They were even reinventing typography on every single screen. It's this thing called visual drift, where a brand's identity just slowly starts to fall apart. So this leads to the million-dollar question they had to answer. How do you get everyone to stop being an independent artist, doing their own thing, and start collaborating? How do you get them all painting with the same brush, building towards one unified vision? And their answer was Fabric. This is H&M's cross-platform design system. You can think of it as the single source of truth for every design decision. It's what unifies their language and lets every team build with consistency and, really importantly, with speed. And let's be super clear here. A design system like Fabric isn't just some PDF style guide. No. It's a living, breathing thing. It's a whole set of standards and tools, from the tiniest design decisions to reusable building blocks, all wrapped up into a shared language that everyone in the company can actually speak. And the vision behind Fabric is just so cool and ambitious. The goal is to build a system so efficient that you can go from a simple idea, like a sketch on a napkin, all the way to production-ready code almost instantly. It's all about empowering people to create fast. Okay, so that's the big vision, but how does it actually work under the hood? Well, Fabric is built on 4 key pillars. This is the foundation that makes the whole system work at scale. The whole system just flows logically. It all starts with tokens. These are like the atoms of your design, a specific color code, a spacing value. Then you use those tokens to build components. These are the reusable Lego blocks of your app, things like buttons and forms. Then you have guidelines, which are basically the instruction manual, telling everyone how to use those blocks correctly. And finally, you have tooling, the libraries and plugins that make it super easy for teams to actually use the system every day. And here is where the magic really happens. This is the power of using tokens as your foundation. Let's say you need to update a brand color. You change one token value in one central place, and that change just ripples out everywhere. Android, iOS, the web. One single change, and everything updates. That is some powerful engineering right there. So let's see how this actually plays out on Android. The team made a really smart move by building on top of Jetpack Compose. This modern toolkit let them build a library with brand-aware theming baked right in, so the visuals stay consistent automatically, and even tricky stuff like right-to-left language support just works out of the box. And get this, to show just how flexible their theming is, they made a Harry Potter theme just for fun. With one line of code, you see it right there, they could wrap a screen in a completely different theme. Just think about the possibilities for brand collabs or special events. It's an incredible demo of the system's power. But look, a design system is pretty useless if people don't actually use it, or if they use it wrong. So Fabric has these things they call quality levers to make sure that doesn't happen. They've got automated rules that literally block developers from using old components. They have built-in previews to check how things look in light mode, dark mode, or any brand. And they use analytics to see what's being used. It basically turns design from a suggestion into a contract that everyone agrees to. Now, the impact of all this work, it goes so far beyond just code. The biggest change really was cultural. Fabric created a whole new way of working for everybody at H&M, designers, engineers, product teams, you name it. And you could actually hear this shift in the way teams talk to each other. The whole conversation changed from, how should this look, to, okay, let's just plug in the system. That's the sound of a team moving from doing their own thing to designing collaboratively, from reinventing the wheel to building on a shared foundation. And the results, you can actually measure them.
New hires get up to speed way faster because the system's just there for them. Teams are reusing components instead of wasting time building them from scratch. And maybe most importantly, everyone is finally speaking the same language, which just makes everything move faster and gets products out the door quicker.
So H&M's whole journey offers a really clear lesson for any team that's growing. Let's try and boil their story down into some advice you can actually use to end your own button chaos.
The message is really, really clear. If your organization is growing, if you're going through a redesign, or if you are just plain tired of button chaos, the strategic answer is a design system. It is the foundation for building great experiences at scale.
The Fabric team actually has this witty little motto. It's a nod to Harry Potter that just perfectly captures the kind of culture a great design system can build. Help will always be given at Fabric to those who ask for it. It's just a fantastic reminder that this stuff isn't just about rules and code. It's about giving people the tools they need to build amazing things together.